So, Ugly Boy 1 and Ugly Boy 2, they know they forever gonna have a willing participant because our girls are so desperate for this money, you know.
Cooking this album for you. I'm gonna give away one thing off the album in Detroit tonight because I got a lot of love in Detroit. So I'm gonna have to tell you, like, me and Nicki Minaj did our first song in like a really long time.
Nicki Y'all the tea is piping hot and Nicki Minaj is the one serving it. The queen's mad after the cheat-ass move. Drake, hold, was it really something sinister or is Nicki overreacting? Well, why don't you judge the situation? Drake went ahead and dropped a track with none other than Nicki's arch-nemesis. I'll sure at this point every other female rapper is on Nicki's bad side, leaving Drake with little room to work with, but the fact that this is not a one-time thing but a pattern with him is all kinds of concerning, and Nicki's had just about enough of it. She publicly called him out. And you might want to grab the popcorn for this one. Just what exactly did she say? How did Drake betray her? Was the only pretending to be her friend all this time? Let's find out. So Elle is all set to release her new album Sugar Honey Iced.
And no, Drake, being Young Money isn't just supporting Wayne and Birdman and the men in Young Money. Being Young Money is also supporting Nicki. In my view, a significant reason of why the Nicki hate train was able to progress and advance to the level it did is because Drake Graham, the biggest male artist, had nothing to say other than to pop up with Nicki's ops.
And she decided to give fans a sneak peek of what's coming by playing them a snippet of her new track. And guess who has a verse on there? It's none other than Drake. Now, we know it's Drake for sure, because on August 4th, 2024, Drake dropped 100 grams of never-seen footage from his vault, and one of the tracks that caught fans' eyes was Housekeeping Knows, with a feature from Latto. Of course, Latto and Drake fans, who had been dreaming of the collab, were beyond happy. But there was one anywhere to be seen. No, sir, Nicki had to fight her battles on her own. In fact, Drake went as far as to invite the people behind the hate train on the stage with him, aka Cardi B. And that's why the Barbs think Drake's a cheat for using them and Nicki like that. I mean, the man teased a collab and never spoke about it again. But in a twisted way, I get why Drake did that. He needed to build up some hype for the album. But what's his excuse this time? Why did he step Nicki in the back like this? Well, we might have to rewind time for this one. So you remember the summer of June 2014? Well, that's when Nicki stepped on the stage for Hot 97 Summer Jam, and guess who joined her? Drake, of course. Back then, these two were on good terms. I mean, they had that same chemistry that fans had fallen for in the first place. And then...
So, Ugly Boy 1 and Ugly Boy 2, they know they forever gonna have a willing participant because our girls are so desperate for this money, you know. They so desperate. If a mother tell them to go and catch a wild tuna, skin it and eat it, they would do it. You understand what I'm saying? They would teach themselves that very day how to hunt, fish, swim, kill, eat, cook, everything. You see, because you want it again. But honey child, they ain't finna taste no more.
In March 2017, these two dropped No Frauds together along with their mentor Lil Wayne. It was a full circle moment for these three, and the fact that the music video is sitting at 229 million today is proof that fans love the trio. And well, here's where everything kind of started going wrong from the two friends. See, back then Nicki was dating Meek Mill. Now these two were rumored to be dating after, and photos showed the duo in the studio together. But it wasn't until
Greg, I'm not gonna tell you one more time, okay? The Barbs said they need the album, and that he could be Champagne Poppy, he could be Champagne Poppy, we could be damn Shane Poppy. I don't care, Poppy. I said the Barbs want the mother.
But it wasn't until January 2015 that the tea was confirmed. The pair posted a selfie on IG, which wasn't anything revealing but the photo of Meek's
Cooking this album for you. I'm gonna give away one thing off the album in Detroit tonight because I got a lot of love for Detroit. So I'm gonna have to tell you, like, me and Nicki Minaj did our first song in like a really long time on this side. Got a lot of love for her.
Vach music crew partying cleared everything up. Fans quickly zeroed in on Nicki and Meek huddled up together, and a month later Nicki posted a picture of Meek giving her a sweet kiss on the cheek, which definitely put these two out of the friend zone in fans' books. Heck, Nicki even teased an engagement when she posted a tweet with the ring and diamond emoji and the words "I'll post it later." And well, as hard as fans shipped these two, they didn't last long, with Nicki announcing the breakup in January 2017 on Twitter, writing to confirm, "Yes, I am single, focusing on my work, and looking forward to sharing it with you guys really soon. Have a blessed new year, love you." But what does any of this have to do with Drake? Well, a lot went down during those 2 years, like the fact that Meek and Drake were at each other's throats. Meek took the first shot as he accused Drake of ghostwriting in a tweet, saying, "Stop comparing Drake to me too. He don't write his own RS, that's why he ain't tweet my album," because we found out he also said that he would have taken out Drake's verse off their—
Oh my God.
I could stay like that all day.
But you know what? The one thing I can always do is count on you.
Always.
The people love you. You the people's motherfucking champ.
Dolman collaboration. Rico, if he had known about the ghostwriting before stepping in the same booth with him, he ain't even write that verse on my album. And if I would have knew, I would have took it off my album. I don't trick my fans, lol. But sometime later, Meek switched it up. He got on the stage with Nicki during her Pink Print tour stop in Bristol, where he said, "I was just upset as a fan. Shout out to Drake. Let him be great in all the lanes, he's GR." And he also apologized to Nicki, saying, "I want to give a special apology. Shout out to Nicki Minaj for my crazy ass going crazy on Twitter. Why did he change his stance? Did his girlfriend put in a good word for her best bud?" Well, we can't say for sure, but what we do know is that the damage was done while sitting down for the 2-hour Beats One Oyo Sound radio show. Drake dropped "Stop Charged Up" and taught Meek some lessons, rapping words "snitching on us" without no interrogation. "I stay silent cause we at war, and I'm very patient. God is watching and done doing favors for people, cause it ain't like I need the money I make off a feature. I see Unword having trouble going gold, turning into some so. And so that no one knows, Meek didn't waste any time responding to the situation. He jumped on Twitter writing "baby lotion soft," talking about Drake's weak diss track. He also wrote, "I can tell," he wrote that one. The Drake then clapped back with "back to back," giving us this iconic verse. "Is that a world tour or your girl's tour? I know that you got to be a thot for her. This ain't what she meant when she told you to open up more." Yeah, if Meek was looking for a funeral, Drake went ahead and organized one for him. As for Nicki, well, she was caught right in the middle of it. She didn't take any sides, saying they're men, grown-ass men. It's between them. I hate it. It doesn't make me feel good. You don't ever want to choose sides between people you love. It's ridiculous. I just want it to be over. She did speak on the ghostwriting, saying, "C and word can't write my raps. You know why? You don't have the heart or the mind frame or the intellect. You don't even know how to pronounce the words in my raps. B word." But the fact that she didn't dump Meek's ass the moment he disrespected Drake, dug her grave. I mean, imagine yourself in Drake's shoes. He and Nicki have been tight from day one, so he must have expected her to take his side, but she didn't, and knowing Drake, he must have been hella pissed about it, though he made a point to not let it show during interviews.